Did you know that according to a new study conducted by the FDA, a peanut butter pretzel a day cures all things, minus depression? I would know. It's true. I don't make it. Why would I make these things up? Although, I think my wife is making it up. She says these aren't as good as the exact same brand we get at a grocery store, but they come in a smaller, there's like small square container and then large cylindrical container. And she says the smaller ones taste better. Is she crazy? I'm not at liberty to say because she's my wife and I love her. And of course, she can do no wrong. Me, however, I can do some wrong, I guess. Hey, got a haircut, by the way, which I did. And if you look, turns out, yeah, I've pretty much more or less already kind of been doing a fade. I've just been doing like a tapered fade or whatever. So I asked for it. I guess I could have gone shorter. I went with like a 3 on the sides. Usually I go 4 blended up. And so I was like, oh, really isn't that different. In fact, I came home, my wife didn't notice until I pointed it out. She goes, oh. Yeah, it doesn't look that different. I'm like, yeah, okay, well. We tried. But you know what? Maybe now I'll be a little more audacious with the next one. I don't really know. So it's really not that much of a change. So if you guys are expecting something else, apologies. You know, I was expecting to come out just looking like a brand new man, you know? What a glow up. And, well, that didn't really happen. But, you know, it did happen. We shook up the team because I had to grind again. And it's a pretty big shakeup. I don't think you're going to see all the shakeups coming. And bear with me while I try to get through this recording. Yesterday, working a bunch, random wave of old nausea hit me real fast and dizziness. I'm hoping that was a temporary thing and it's not a repeat of a couple months ago where it hit me and then it didn't stop hitting me for like a month. Anywho, that's right, we've got the one, the only Lisa Wishiwashi. Train them up. You know, Aqua Tail, Brine, Faint Attack, and Teary Look. And of course, this is because of their schooling, their stats look terrible. But while they have their schooling form up, they do insane damage and tankiness. Although their HP and speed are very small. And I'll be honest, I really felt the small HP pool when I was training. So we're going to see, actually, I don't know, maybe I hyped them up too much. Maybe I got a little too ahead of myself. It's kind of hard to say. I hope not. But either way, I figure we'll try them at least for an episode or something. See how it goes. We still got Dakota the Rapidash. It hasn't changed. And then here's the crazy thing. I want to say I took a picture. Hopefully I did. So that I can properly thank the person. Yeah, Tyler Johnson with an absolute banger of an idea for absolute banger, which unironically may now be pretty correct. Why in the world would I have Cottonee on my team? Well, that's my first instinct as well, is to wonder why that is. Now, unfortunately, our nature is unfortunate here. I would prefer special tech up and defense not getting hit, because we need them to be defensive and also have high special tech for reasons I'll point out, because one, they have multi-scale, which is a nutty ability. But I figured, well, it's Cottonee, and if I ever use it, I'm going to evolve it, so whatever. But what if we didn't? Multi-scale typically comes on Dragonite, Latios. No, not Latios. Lugia. Maybe that's it. Maybe there's one more. But reduces damage at full HP. Is it maybe Melodic? That doesn't sound right. Anyway. So, yeah, at full HP, I think you take like half damage or something. Or maybe like a quarter of whatever damage you were going to be dealt. And then once you're not at full HP, it does nothing. But here's the thing. We threw on... Where is it? The Eviolite. Okay. So it increases their defense and special defense by 1.5x since they're not evolved. So their defense is actually more like 80-ish. And their special defense is also a little around there. Which is pretty on par. I mean, it's not too far from at least Groudon's special defense, not as the defense. As good as Cresselia's defense, but again, its ability is down. It's like in between Freya's defense and special defense. So, and it's better than all of Rapidash's. So it's not bad. It gets reduced damage at full HP. But wait for it. We do have Giga Drain. So here's the idea. It's just kind of a wall. It takes a bunch of reduced damage when it's at full HP. We click Giga Drain. Get our health back to full HP. Not only that, we set up Leech Seed to keep the HP going. So hopefully every turn we get to full HP, they hit us. We get to full HP, they hit us. And then we just, you know, it's possible. Now, it'll be a little hard to set up if we have to swap into them, because they'll probably have to take a hit. And then it's going to be hard to set up, like, I don't know. But either way, I want to at least try it. Because when in Rome, and like whenever will I use a Cottonee again. And other than that, yeah, I don't think anything has changed. So let's try it out. We'll start with Eliza in the old front here. And we are headed down Route 10. And it's raining. Because I do believe this is where the story thing wants us to go. Can I talk to...
It's some punk kid. Man who just walks up to a big gang of people without protection, huh? Let's rough him up and snatch all his cash. That's right, there's no one to blame but yourself, punk.
Didn't your mommy ever tell you not to follow strangers anywhere? Well, we're about to show you why the hard way. So come on then. Yeah, come on, let me hear it special, you brat. Yeah, see? Beg for mercy from the Tower of Grenbow. Halt, it's the police. I'm arresting you in the name of the Fall Shore City Police. Wait, me?
Uh-oh, it's the coppers. Scatter, boys.
What? Get back here, you cowardly wusses. You outnumber those jokers easily. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you ever got our way.
Darn, they got away. As he didn't try to stop any of them. Still, all this water means that there aren't too many places to escape from us. They can't have gone that far. Let's split up and look for them. Help the local authorities arrest 5 of them. Okay. Before we get to arresting, make sure to like the video so we get that hour of power tomorrow. Come on, do your duty. Your civic viewer duty. Comment down below if you have a Pokemon have a chance to be named after you. And that's all I got. Let's hydrate. I'm actually drinking Nani. What is it? This is just advanced CG hydrate. So it's just flavored water with electrolytes, essentially. So it's still hydrating. Just something to mix up normal water taste. But, I mean, fear not. You know, because we still got that unlocked. Don't worry about that. I still kind of got this dizzy feeling, though. I'm not ecstatic about it. I got to figure out what is going on, because I'll be royally pissed if, yeah, whatever ended up happening before it starts happening again. Anywho, I mean, unless there's a Lapras here, though, I can't really surf, can I? Yeah, no. So, quick ball. Oh, yeah. Oh, crack the old neck. I have no idea when I get surfed, so that might be a little while. We already got our encounters, but I guess we'll see what's in here anyway. Oh, could have been a Typhlosion. I do love my naked mole rat boy. You know, I'm not even going to try and run because I'm so slow. I'll probably fit. Trying to roll out on me? You're trying to roll out on me, eh? You're going to come in here and disrespect me like this, eh? Speaking of which, all you Monster Tamer fans, aka Pokemon, if you haven't seen... Oh my gosh, my neck. If you haven't seen it, I uploaded it yesterday. Someone mentioned it's a 6-hour of power video. New Monster Taming roguelike called Aethermancer just came out. Ton of fun. If you want to watch an entire run over there to get a good feel for it. But I'm a big fan. There's tons of stuff coming out. We have that. I just played. I'm going to try and make a video on it. Because I don't know why it's so addicting and fun, but it is. It's called Mega Bonk. And then in a couple hours, Hades 2 releases in 1.0. We're eating. And then next week, in fact, a week from today, if I'm not mistaken, Ghost of Yotei. Woo-wee! We're eating good. Who's learning this? You are. I don't really want you to hurt yourself, so no. Stop learning? Yes. False swipe. Yo, not that 13 skull will ever die, but if he does, now we can just teach somebody false swipe. Like, is that how easily replaceable I am? You say replaceable, I say yes. It's always raining here. Why is it always raining? I wish it rained a little more. Although it has been some weirder weather here in Colorado recently. Been a very cool and overcast / rainy week or two. No, I'm not complaining. I love it, but it's just not often that happens here. This guy's a grass ghost, isn't he? He is. Okay. So, good first display there from Lisa. We're out of there. Grass ghost. I just rapidash, huh? Plus I get rid of the rain. Rains down from Africa. Giga Drain please. Oh, hey, you see that? You see that battle animation? Guess what? Despite training and turning them off, I remembered to turn them back on before the start of the episode. I know. Enjoy it while it lasts. Can't guarantee that'll happen again. But it's character development, you know? We make each other better and stronger. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Live a little longer. I could really go for some breakfast. And I... Just like those faint twinges. If you've ever, you know, like... It's hard to say. You know, like, there's, like, those weird effects you'll see sometimes, like, video effects where it's like, ooh, somebody's, like, moving, and then there's a copy of them, like, moving slowly. It's like, like, you know, like the little... I have no idea how to explain it. It's kind of what it feels like, but with motion. Like, it keeps feeling like there's a second wind. Like, I'll move my head, but then it still feels like I'll move my head in a second. Like aftershocks. I don't know why it's happening, and I'm pissed. Surely we'll get through it. Don't worry though. Worst case, I got some Dramamine. I might have to resort to that here in a second. Although the problem is it's not going to hit in time for this episode. You got to do like an hour before, but I just woke up thinking it would be all right. It's okay. Another Typhlosion. We'll get in the Lisa. I did not hit Typhlosion. I did not do it. These are formed a school. I was thinking about that the other day. It's been so long since I've, well, been in school. Not that I'm complaining, but like, what, from the age of 5 or 6 until what, I was, when did I drop out? 19 in college? 20? 19? I don't know, let's say it was like 13 years of my life. 14? Well, I'm now like 11 years removed. Oh, wait, yeah, because I'm 31 now. Oh, maybe 12 years removed. I've almost been out of schooling as long as I was in it. And when you're in school, it felt like forever. Like, I still have this weird core memory. You know how sometimes you just like, something happens, and it's whatever. But then down the line, you realize you remember that moment so vividly for no specific reason. You're like, why that moment? I don't know. But I have one of those when I was in 5th grade. I remember our class was walking to the library for something. And in the hallway, I was just sitting there thinking, trying to math it out. Like, okay. So I've been in school for like 6 years. Okay. So then I still have 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. I have at least 7 more years. And I was like, I haven't even been in school as long as I still have time in school. And I was just sitting there, and it was so hard to grasp. I was like, that literally feels like forever. And now that feels like forever ago. And it's like, where'd the time go? Anyway. It's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. So anyway. Yeah, I know. I was just explaining. You know, time's a funny thing. It's a fickle thing. Oh, I was like, how did that not kill? Because I had rapid eye shot. Wait, I was so distracted in this fight. I did, right? Yeah, I switched to... Oh my god, what did I just kill? It was... Delmice. Okay, yeah. We're good. We're so back. It's like we never left. It's gonna be tough, though, because I want to do a little playthrough like I did Legends Arceus for Legends ZA. Well, that comes out in like less than half a month. And this Nuzlocke's still probably going by then. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how far in we are. So then we're juggling Nuzlocke, that Let's Play. I got the Ghost of Yotai Let's Play. We have the main channel uploads. Oh, and then Battlefield 6 comes out like the week after Ghost and the week before Pokemon. We're gonna be busy, let me tell you what. And meanwhile, I'd still like to be practicing 2x KO. Still haven't. The other day, I finally got to play ranked and stuff. For that time, we like duo with Rob some, and that was the only day I've been able to play again. So it's kind of hard to get better too, and it's just I didn't mean to make that jump. Super sporadic. Maybe I did mean to make this jump. Well, I wanted to see what was down there. A damp rock. Auburn Waterway. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Good news. So, as someone pointed out, and I just keep forgetting, I'm like, have we gotten an encounter here? And then as someone pointed out, Celestial's website tells encounters by route. So if it's not there, we're good. I don't know why I forgot. Looks like we don't have an Auburn Waterway. So this would be a new encounter, but I don't have my catching mons with me. So I might need to skedaddle back. Or is there a town near here somewhere maybe? And again, this isn't Waterway. This is still Route 10, so this is not our encounter. Also, I gotta swap out to someone in the lead. Just to make running away easier right now. Because, yeah, I mean, I think it actually loses base speed in schooling form. It goes from 40 at base Wishiwashi to 30. So, yeah, needless to say, bro's a little slow. Where's... Oh, I forget medicine is always in the same thing. Super potion. What is going on over here? Look at this freaking nerd. Nerd? Came out here to learn about the Pokemon of the area. Pfft. I'm gonna dunk your head in the toilet. Weavile. I do like Weavile. That was cool.
But I have the power of the rain on my side.
And if I use the power of Aqua Tail and don't miss, obviously I won't. Now the good news is, yeah, Fury Swipes will one, not stab on their part. Not the strongest move, and we got good defense, so we're not even worried about it. Give me that one shot. Oh, 140 base attack coming in clutch. Bit down. Yeah. We know it's raining. Eradicate. Aqua Tail or Brine? This doesn't really matter. Aqua Tail still might be able to one-shot. It's the Glare... is that Glare? No, Alolan Eradicate, which is fun. Still think that's one of the cooler things they've added in recent games, is the regional forms. Because it adds some interesting twists. Or means they actually show some love to some older Pokemon. By the way, I don't know if I updated you guys. I mentioned that my cousin had found... Well, I asked him about my old cards, and he's like, I still have 2. And it's a Metagross and Eradicate. And I'm like, oh, sheesh. It could be my Metagross star. I don't know if I updated you guys. So he sent me a picture finally. Nope. That is one of the least interesting Metagross, actually, from that time. So... Rip. Metagross stream is dead. Speaking of which, I do have some cool cards. But, well, I just recently ripped them for parts of the end of the episodes and stuff, so I don't want to spoil anything. But I did order this one. I keep ordering things occasionally. I really need to stop. But they're so sick. Got this Japanese full art Gengar. Or like illustration rare Gengar. So cool looking. Plus the English version was like quadrupled. So I was like, no, I think I got it for like 15 bucks. It's still a bit steep. And now that I've bought a few, I'm trying to get it out of my system. I'm like, all right, I need to chill. We have some Mega Evolutions coming. Because the release is tomorrow or today, I think. So looking forward to ripping some of those. Need me some secret illustration rares. I haven't hit one in a while. Or those gold cards. I don't think they're like the coolest looking, but they're just rare. You know? Right. Oh, by the way. Yeah, someone pointed out. The bike. There's a boost option. I was always like, it doesn't go that fast. But the turbo boost wasn't activated by default. But I just figured like the run option, it'd be activated by default. So now we can more or less zoom, you know? Now we're zooming. Let's use Super Potion. But before I do, let's see if we can show off Absolute Banger here real quick. Put him in the lead here. And with the rain, it helps cover against a fire weakness anywho. That cave over there, what do you suppose is in it? I don't know. Hopefully, a brand new Pokemon. And it's actually weird. As I said that, I just got a notification. For another card I got out for delivery. I don't know when it's supposed to get here, though. But, well, I talked about how much I love vintage. So I found a Neo Discovery card. I freaking love them. Not hollow. Actually, well, it might... No, I think it is hollow. And it's Japanese, so it's cheaper and not as desired. But the Neo Discovery Scizor, bro. This one was like 22 bucks. So yeah, now I'm starting to look at like all the individuals I bought, and I'm like, okay, I gotta stop. They're cool cardboard, but now I have a problem. Zebstrika, ooh, could no flame charge. Probably does, in fact. But the good news is, we're in the rain. Is it faster than us? Probably. So maybe we just beat it out with Giga Drain? Oh, it went Stomp. It could flinch us, which would... Look at that. It did flinch us. Okay, so for reference, 6 damage when we're at full HP. So now Stomp when we're not, 13. Flinched again. But still, the Eviolite coming in clutch. Combine that with Multiscale, and then not flinching, so I would actually just keep going back to full health. And we'd be kind of popping off right now. I'm not, but we could be. You can stop now. If you flinch... Now, see, this is also when it's like, man, I wish we had a little more attack. I mean, that was a good hit, though. Can't lie. You know, maybe Energy Ball from here kills, but then I don't get health back. Yeah, you stomp me. And then I drain you. A song and dance as old as time. Flinched. Okay, just as things were starting to look good. Flinched again. Bro, isn't that like a 20% chance or something? It has to be higher, because there's no way it's 20%. Bro's hitting that every day. What do we got next? Dragonair. Well, I don't have my multi-scale up. They could have Dragon Rage. That's spooky. But what a leech seed here. Well, they can't. Oh wait. Well, I'm fairy type too, so actually they can't hit me with any of that. Could know a flying move maybe. Does it one shot me? I'm trying to get Absolute Banger to have a good showing here, but let's just not. Why risk it? Whatever, man. You know. Good try. Not the best matchup. That's fine. All those flinches just unfair. Okay, so he's trying to like para me or something. Paralyzed. But you know what else we could do? Ooh, just thought about it. We have Freya in. click Wish. Next turn, maybe not this fight, but just like in the future, swap into Cottonee to get a heal off. To make for a safer swap or something. That could be fun. Do 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 do. Shoo boop boop ba doo. Just thinking aloud, you know how I do. Swirlix. I remember you. Yada da dun, yada da dun, yada da 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 da. Nice energy ball. No one. I'm gonna hit him with a not effective hidden power fighting for the kill. That's right. Get disrespected. I'm disrespecting yo set. See if I care. Sleep grew to level 35. I could go for some more of that. I sleep. I wake up and I'm like, man, why does it feel like I did not sleep? Okay, I kind of want... Can I? Now, there's just a lot going on, you know. I guess I got to heal up some stuff, but... I just don't want to risk anything. I'm assuming this artist wants to fight. He's a starving artist after all. He is. Stop right there. I want to paint this perfect moment. Oh, he wants to capture it. He's living in the moment. How could I hate a man for that? He's got a little easel. I got one right over there. Painter Leonardo. Oh, I get it, because, you know. Well, it's Decidueye. See, look, we replaced Ponglinus for Hydrate. To then just get replaced by Absolute Banger. You know, we got a lot of good grass stuff going on. Now, Ponglinus' reign is certainly not over. I'm sure Ponglinus will return. The legend will carry on. But, you know, I thought it was time for now. I know there's a lot of unrest in the kingdom of the comment section. And I hear you, okay? I didn't set an actual like goal for this video, did I? Oh, fudge. Okay, let's say 3,000. You guys should be able to hit that. Hopefully. It's later in the video, though, so... I really want the hour power. Let's float 2,750. I think that might be the lowest like goal I've ever done on an episode, so... Aside from meme ones, that data was like 2. So sure we can. But, if you guys hit that, and we hit the hour power tomorrow... Perhaps the Hour Powers like goal will be to reinstate Ponglinus for some time. I've also seen people cry out that if we were to find a better Pokemon that we think will be used in the team, then we should call it Pongerlinus. And I hate that I love that. I'll think about it. Absolute Banger, this is not a good matchup for us, because unfortunately we do only know grass. So, that's a swap for me, my guy. Let's get Dakota in here because we could use Dusky, but let's be honest, you're going to see a lot of Dusky. Can't say the same for Dakota. But the drought setup is still so sick. Free attack, nice miss. Let's hit him with a, Flame probably won't kill. I don't really know why we bother with Fire Spin anyway, but what is that? Reduce my attack -2. What the? Okay, well, now it's a good thing I'm doing Fire Spin, because that's special attack. The audacity of this guy. Who do you think you are? Let's see how much -2 does. I mean, my attack stat is much higher, but -2? That was a crit, so it didn't matter. Okay, I guess we'll never know. He also crit me back, so... What comes around goes around. Yep. We've got Autumn River. Telltown to the left, Armor Waterway to the top, Falls to the right. Okay, Telltown, that's where we're going. Wait.
Let me in. I swear, as soon as this barrier is disengaged, I'm coming for you grunts.
Good luck with that. This barrier isn't going down until we've completed our operation. There's no way you're getting in.
Ah, come on, Staraptor. There has to be another way under the route. Maybe there's a secret underground passage in town. Let's go look around.
Or maybe fly over them. With your Staraptor, but what do I know? We'll go around Telltown and find a way under Route 9. How about you don't tell me I live my life? I'm not going to lie. The bike is moving a little too fast and making me dizzier too. So we're going to hold off on that bike for now. And we're going to talk to all the nice people of Tehl Town, who will hopefully tell me a beautiful story. Yo, yo, I'm the official name raider. Okay, good to know. Little beanie man here. If I mistake or mess up a nickname or something. Saved. I swear, those weird guys have been blocking Route 9 for days. I wonder what they're up to. Bunch of tomfoolery, that's what. Let me tell you, Mashy. Oh, wait. Tehl Town. Water. Good Rod. That's an encounter. And a side quest. Greetings, Fruit. I'm a researcher studying seasonal form changes of Pokemon since the seasons do not change in Boris. I'm very interested in learning how certain Pokemon change form in this region. Would you like to help me? Sure. Help a researcher study seasonal by bringing him various Sawsbuck. Interesting. It appears that for some reason the Pokemon appearing in the area are not what they're supposed to be. Was this your doing? In that case, this is more than sufficient. Who needs Deerling? This phenomenon is far better for me to study. My way, thanks. How about I do something beneficial for your Pokemon? You see, I have a device that can change the nature of a Pokemon. Change how it grows. I can perform the procedure on your Pokemon for free just this one time. Just be aware, your Pokemon may not enjoy it very much and will come to hate you afterwards. Wait, you can only do it once, though? I mean, sure, I could change, like, Cottonee's nature, but, like... But we have a nature we don't like with Cresselia, because it was lowering its defense. So instead, we could go... What, minus attack? Because we're going to be almost all special attack. Wait, probably up our defense. Either up defense or up special defense. Let's go with physical defense. Yeah. Up physical defense. Down attack. Bold. Yes, yes. Then just hold still. Sleep. Just a simple procedure. But it's funny. It's just because it's named Sleep. You won't remember a thing. Sleep shuddered as the procedure began. Sleep's eyes look blank. As if it no longer recognizes you. Wait, I kind of regret. Wait. That's sad. I've restructured your Sleep's heart to the more optimal nature. Not as if it's an entirely different Pokemon. Unfortunately, it seems to remember nothing about what just happened. Thank you again for your assistance. And although I cannot continuously afford to change natures for you, be able to foot the bill, I will happy to change more. Also, if you're like, wait, what? It's because I have the Sawsbuck in our inventory. In our PC, so I guess it just counted. But I wonder what it costs. It has to be high. Maybe it takes bottle caps. I have bottle caps. Let's see. Have you come for more nature changes? Well, as long as you can foot the... Oh, it's $50,000. Okay, well, at least that's farmable, but also that'll take forever to farm. I don't really think I'll be doing that. Sleep has no affection. It's just... In fact, I don't even know if I can get any of... Its heart is just gone. It's not even like an empty heart, like... Absolute banger. It's just not there. I don't know. That's kind of sad. Look at that. Yes. We went from like 80-something defense to now 100 into the hundreds. And attack we couldn't care less. And guess what? Your boy also remembered to put Rocky Helmet on it. I know, right? Like, who is this guy? Mr. Fruit, who is this and what have you done with him? One of their aides, if your Pokedex has a complete data on 30 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. So, Fruit, let me ask you. I have. Great, you've caught 39. Congratulations, here you go. The Dowsing machine. It checks for unseen items in the area and makes an... Oh. Using the Dowsing machine to detect any hidden items close to you. When you use it, keep a close eye. Top left corner of your screen. If there's a hidden item close by, the little symbol there will point in the direction. If there's no item close by, you'll see a small white circle. Always says lots of times I like to hide in the rocks. Talk to rocks. Okay, we got to activate... Well, first off, I should register the town map, because I use that a decent bit. Register the Good Rod. Register the Dowsing machine. I think that's good for now. First off, let's do the Dowsing machine. Oh, and it's just always on. I don't have to keep clicking it, which is nice. I'm sure if I use a different item, it'll go away, but convenient. Oh, and the reason I also wanted to go to town was to get my capture Pokemon monsters. So let's get 13th Skull. Welcome back. And classic Shinotic. It actually might stay there like the whole time. That would be great. Because I'll forget to click it. Up until recently, this town's been quiet. Okay. You're kind of quiet. I mean, you didn't have much to say on the matter. Here, take these.
5 quick balls. My goat.
What about you? One day I'm going to put Telltown on the map. If you bruisers, but I promise you I'll build it best. Great. Okay. Telltown. A town where it's perpetually autumn. That sounds really nice. I love the vibe of autumn. Route 10 is a cave that resembles the lake caves of Sinnoh. I've never been in myself, but I've heard things. Oh, I wonder if they have the lake mystics or mythicals, Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit. But before I catch, let's talk to everybody else. Oh, they have a basement. What? My mother suffers from horrible separation anxiety, so much so that when I moved away, she forced me to install a path between our houses. Oh, and their mother lives on Route 9. Okay, so that's the underground thing. Okay. I see. Somebody's talking about a go fast competition. And I have been known throughout the parts to be rather fast.
Good sugar. Good sugar.
What is going on here? Oh, the expressway. Oh. I got a big mushroom. Not just a mushroom, big mushroom. And part of Zygarde. Again, I don't know if turning in more of them will transform Groudon, so I don't think I ever will. Because hard to think I'll get anything better than that Groudon. Let's use the good run. I don't know how many things can bite, though, so we might not have many more that are actually available to us. Okay, well, Pokemon's on the hook. Survey says it's another grass banger. Hey, yo. Another grass banger has hit the Nuzlocke, sir. Don't mind if I do. Get the false swiping. It is a starter, so it could be a little hard to capture. Now, the one problem is Sleep Powder obviously won't do anything since it's grass type. But still, 1 HP is better than nothing. For some reason, I was really worried that was going to do a lot more damage. But we're good. We're good. Okay. So then let's head over to... Oh, I was going to do Sleep, but you have Rocky Helmet. That would be terrible. Freya has Flame Body. We're not doing that. And right, you just have Trace, so we're okay. All right, get on out here. Unless we trace... damaging ability. Magician. Okay, we're good. We're good. Fury Cutter. All right, if you keep doing that, we're going to have a problem. But for now... Great Ball. Although, Netball doesn't work. Dive Ball's the one that's like if they're on a rod, right? I don't think Netball works. So yeah, Great Ball. And now we pray. Now, we have... I think like half our Pokemon are grass type, man. How am I going to fit all of them on the... Well, I can't fit all. I mean, we got... I'm trying to think. Exeggutor, Blossom, Absolute Banger Cottonee, Shiinotic, Trevenant, Decidueye. This would be Sceptile, Sawsbuck, Pump Gorgeist or whatever. And then I want to say maybe one more. Goodness gracious. The Grasslock. But yeah, if we're gonna have to do some of these Fury Cutters if you keep clicking that button, buddy. So, well, we won't have to worry about it if they get into the ball. Love that. Dun 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 dun. Okay, for the nickname we have Pick Up Sticks, like this. Okay, that works. Pick Up Sticks. The Sceptile. Now we'll like that encounter. Not gonna lie, it's always fun getting starters. Really, whatever they are. Now, again, though, granted, you know, we have our fair share of grass, so wouldn't have complained had it been a different type. But all the same, we'll take it. And we've got, we at least have a new encounter up in the waterway. This underground passage, I haven't seen it. Maybe it's called something else. So maybe there's an encounter down there, but then we'll get to Route 9. Route 9 should be a new encounter. And we'll go from there. We'll find that out in tomorrow's hopeful Hour Power we can get there, you can do your part by liking this video. Comment down below. Appreciate all you guys for watching, and we'll see what I have to rip at the end of this episode. Let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rip, Dip, Skip hour of the day, and things are a little bit different, okay? I'm trying to up it up for you guys. I put a light back here, so hopefully the cards pop more with the backdrop here, and a brand new camera, because everyone was complaining about the resolution, the focus, or whatever, okay? So I got this new thing. I swear, like, the camera shows every crease here, man. Look, it's sheets. It's just some like, guest sheets we had. It's better than nothing, man, okay? Now I'm going to get through as much as I can, and I'm doing this all at once while I have some of these packages, because this takes a while to set up and whatnot. So I'm not sure which will go into what video, but we have a couple things where people didn't send us packs, but they still sent us some cool stuff. Or in this case, Walker. He was the guy I met before I went to the planetarium the other day who gave me his collection. These were most of the hits he had, so I thought I'd show you guys some of what he gave us. First off, we have the Greninja Star promo, which is super clean. I actually tried to get one of these off of eBay a little while ago, and then they canceled it, and we're like, oh, these already sold, so I don't know why they put up another listing. It beats me. Don't think it's going to get a 10, though. Centering's kind of off and got a couple dings on the back, so I think I'm going to keep it in the packaging for now. But even if it's technically a new modern star, still in the same vein as the old gold stars, which we don't get anymore, so I like it. So for starters, we have a classic Jungle Vaporeon, non-holo. This was like the first one I saw. I was like, oh, sick, there's going to be more vintage. I think this is maybe like the only vintage rare they had, but still sick. I don't have like pretty much any of the base stuff I used to have. I think he sleeved a bunch of the 25th anniversary stuff, which for those who never collected this set, the 25th anniversary, every single card was like a reprinted card, whether like a fan favorite or I don't actually know how they picked them. And so they're like all holo or better, and came with this little stamp. And each pack was only like 5 cards or something, but yeah, all came with like quote unquote hits. So there's not like a huge chase card. I think people kind of like this little Pikachu, but otherwise, a lot of cool stuff. I think, yeah, there's some more behind there, but we got full art Vikavolt V. We got Togekiss V, Togekiss V Max. And then this Lugia isn't 25th anniversary. I'm not entirely sure. It's from 2020, but just a holo Lugia. I mean, I like any Lugias. And apologies, especially in these sleeves. The glare from the light behind me is a little strong. I think it's mainly the sleeves because it has like the matte finish. Anyway, we got some 25th anniversary. Lots of 25th anniversary. Yeah, okay, so this Pikachu, don't get baited, is from Generations, the 2016 set that reprinted like a lot of the base cards and whatnot. Holo Energy, Japanese Gardevoir. And I'll just keep flicking through these and kind of pointing out some ones I really like. Put a bunch of random holos. I like this little Magikarp. I think this is, yeah, from Detective Pikachu. They have a couple from the set where they're like more realistic looking. Good gloat. Some holos, some reverse holos. And I think I mentioned it, but I wasn't the one that sleeved these. So these were just the ones he mentioned. He like sleeved the ones that he thought were some of his better ones. I do love the stamped Diamond and Pearl Shinx, though. This is again from that era where the reverse holos had the stamp of the set. I do like that, so that was cool to see. We got the Mew EX promo from 25th anniversary, some more stuff, like the old Pikachu's birthday, OG Blastoise. Only we're OG. Actually has like a really cool radial holo. Yeah, you guys can kind of see that. 25th anniversary stamp. We have Rainbow Full Art Zinnia's Resolve. Not actually sure. I think maybe that's Unbroken Bonds or something. Crobat V, which was a promo. A Greninja break that I don't know if I can properly show it, but this boy is bended and busted 20 different ways. So somebody loved Greninja break. Full art Magcargo, Age/VMAX. Even though like these were technically not like huge hits, the VMAX, I just like the art. And see, this is what I was mentioning though, with the Vs and like the GX and stuff, compared to like EXs, even old EXs. they still just have like the full art. Like they just feel, I don't know. I liked when they did the full art. Anywho, we got some cards. We got the Surfing Pikachu, the Flying Pikachu from 25th anniversary. What else? Leafeon V, Glaceon V. And then probably their biggest hit, so to speak, or card or whatever, is this secret rare Gyarados EX from, oh, I couldn't tell you the set, but 2016. Super sick, right? Shiny Gyarados. If you can't tell, also, like Greninja, very well loved. So this one is a binder copy for sure. And I just think this card's gorgeous. So sick. The full art shiny Gyarados. So thank you again, Walker. It was cool meeting you and talking. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and that lady are doing well. And appreciate you giving me your cards. Next up, we have this. I don't know who sent it. It came in an Amazon box. No name. Just, it was like Amazon Fulfillment Services. No note inside. So I don't know who to thank, but thank you very much. It looks like a Mega Bloks Poplio, which admittedly I've never had a Mega Bloks, but I assume you open up the Pokeball and assemble them, which would be cool, especially if this opens up. You can play around with that. Thank you to whoever sent. Thank you, Anonymous. Next up, we got this box from Dustin. Says they've been a long time viewer. They started watching my Overwatch and Destiny content. That's how they found me. So they said when they saw these Funko Pops, it only seemed fitting that they send them with some Pokemon cards. Hope the pack are good. The packs are good. I hope they're good. It's the only option my game store had. Anything is better. I mean, I appreciate anything, so don't even worry about it. So thank you, Dustin, for the package. They had 2 Journey Together Pokemon packs. And then the Farah Funko Pop and the Soldier 76 Funko Pop. So these will be cool to put up with some of my other miscellaneous Overwatch figurines. So thank you very much. And you see, I appreciate them because they picked them out because it reminded them of me. So it's a thoughtful gift. And let's crack open these 2 Journey Together boxes. Can you packs and see what we get. All right, now I don't know how people do this quickly or anything, or like how they hold it without dropping all of them. Doing it quick, like see, like I feel like my fingers are in the way. But we got Paris, Wingull. I saw somebody, they just freaking go through this thing. That cloth art, I think, is so funny to me. Granted, Pokemon as a whole is something else. Some trainers. Into the reverse hollows, we got Pedalwheel. I have to make sure I'm keeping this framed. Into reverse hollow Rockruff and the rare. Oh, okay, an ultra rare. Alcremie EX. And again, for those that aren't, I mean, maybe I can actually show you now too. Okay, so see how there's those 2 black stars? That's an ultra rare. A normal rare would have 1 black star. And then sometimes there's like 3 black stars. But then 1 gold star. And then 2 gold stars. That's sort of how the rarity goes. Black star, 2 black star, 3 black star, 1 gold star, 2 gold star. And again, I do love the hollow pattern. Now with the better lighting, you guys can kind of see how when the light hits it differently, it's got like that star pattern. They do know how to make some pretty cardboard. I also saw somebody who was just able to like rip these packs just so easily. And I can't say, like, I struggle is the point. Got a good old Minchino. Interesting Toad School art. Mr. Mime. Oh, see, now I'm dropping him. Okay, there goes old Sprigatito, whatever. Bayonet. I do like that art. Ops Bag. Angoro. Into the reverse hollows, we've got Alolan Marowak, and now we hope for that illustration rare. Nope. Okay, instead, I just see, and this is why I'm not a professional. Reverse hollow Drampa. In the T-Tar, though. It's just normal hollow, but I freaking love T-Tar, man. Give me all the T-Tars. So that's what we got from Dustin's packs. Thanks again, Dustin, for sending these packs as well as those figurines. I've got another letter here. I'm not going to, show the letters, but most of them say, I can mention it or I'll just pick apart some stuff. But this one is from Josh, who's been watching my content since 2016. Some of his favorite videos consist of the TTT Jackbox and, of course, the Scufflock. That's right, baby. Listening about your experience at Pokemon Worlds has made me want to participate at Worlds one day. Good luck, man. I believe in you. They heard I picked up a Toxicroak EX at a local card shop, so they decided to send me 3 more so that I have a complete playset. And they're working on a video essay hearing about the scalping issue with Pokemon. And they weren't lying. They did indeed send 3 of the Toxicroak EX, so I now have 3 of the regular and 1 of the full art, and the full art looks sick. Speaking of which, we're in the era of illustration rares. Where is my full art, illustration rare, Krogunk, and Toxicroak? Anybody? Thank you very much, though. You know I love my boys, so I appreciate it.
If you enjoyed this video, I think you might enjoy this one. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Farewell.